By the time this goes up, the 8 hours that the Prime Vault has, from what you can see here, will be gone. It basically means that the Prime Vault unsealed will be resealed. It means that Frost Prime, Ember Prime, the Sicarus Prime, the Glaive Prime, the Reaper Prime and the Latron Prime will be gone. They are not gone, they have just re-entered the Void Vault. All this basically means is the Prime parts that you have for these things you will still have. They are still tradable, and if you are lucky enough to have the relics or play with somebody who has the relics, they are also still farmable. All it means is that their relics to obtain the parts have gone into the Prime Vault. They may return at a later date, who knows? Hopefully not. I know that a lot of people strongly disagree with me on this one, but Frost Prime was out, this is the second time he's been out. I was going to say last year, but technically it was also out the year before. And he was only vaulted something like the year before that. He's been back a few times. He now has relics. Ember now has relics. These relics exist within the game that people have, so the parts are still obtainable even after they've gone into the Prime Vault, which means that them Prime frames are still going to be available for a long time to come. Hopefully this should stop Ember Prime's price from getting as ridiculous as it was, because let's not sugarcoat it, people were kind of taking the... yeah, they were just asking way too much for Ember Prime. I can't really say much. I sold my Ember Prime set about 6 months ago. I don't even think it was that. I think it was just after Mag either came in or went back into the vault. But I sold it for the same amount of platinum that came with this pack if you bought them both together, which is what's on the screen. I did spend my time farming the relics. I have some of the parts. I'm going to spend the next 8 hours trying to farm the parts while the relics are still easily obtained. But once this video goes live, the relics are gone. You can no longer get the relics. But the Prime parts are still available if you're lucky enough to have the relics. I know somebody who does. You can also still get them through trading. It just means that the relics will no longer be dropping, which is kind of good news if you're trying to farm for other primes, because there's one relic, I think it's the Axie V5, which has a Valkyrie part on it. I cannot get that to drop since these two came out of the vault. So on one hand it's good that they're going back, because the amount of relics that is available is about to get much smaller, so you're going to be able to get more of the ones you need. But at the same time it's not, because it means that the price of Ember and the price of Frost is unfortunately about to go up.